Do you feel that it's getting harder and harder to get up from a chair, as if your legs no longer have the strength they used to? Do you notice that when you walk, you need to lean on something more, that you lack stability in your steps, or even that it's hard to stay upright for a long time? If you've ever had the feeling that your body no longer responds the way it used to, you're not alone. This experience is more common than you might imagine, and it affects millions of older adults around the world. What once seemed like a simple gesture, standing up, climbing stairs, turning around a corner, starts to feel like a small daily challenge. And no, this is not just about the passing of the years. While aging plays a role, the real cause of that loss of agility and body control is usually related to a decrease in muscle strength and the deterioration of balance. When not addressed in time, this weakening can lead to falls, injuries, and even loss of independence. In other words, what begins as an annoyance when getting up can become a barrier to carrying out everyday activities like going for a walk, doing the shopping, or enjoying an outing with the family. But here's the important part: there is something you can do, and it's much more accessible than you might think. The good news is that you don't need to join a gym, lift heavy weights, or go through demanding routines to start regaining that strength. There's a much kinder approach for your body, but highly effective: static exercises. Also known as isometric exercises, they consist of holding certain positions that activate your muscles without the need to move constantly. They are simple but powerful movements, scientifically proven for their ability to strengthen muscles, improve balance, and prevent falls, all without impact on your joints. That means you can work your body safely, without pain and without fear of injury, even if you haven't exercised in a long time. With just a few minutes a day, and I promise, no more than the time it takes to make a cup of tea, you'll start to notice real changes. More stability when walking, greater energy in your legs, and most importantly, you'll regain that sense of control over your body that you may have thought you'd lost. In this video, you'll discover something that can mark a before and after in your physical well-being: the 4 best static exercises for older adults. These movements have been carefully selected for their effectiveness, safety, and ease of execution. They're specially designed to help you regain strength in your legs, core, and back, 3 key areas to maintain good posture, prevent falls, and move with confidence. The best part is that you don't need any special equipment, gym machines, or prior experience. Just your body, a comfortable space at home, and a few minutes a day. If you deal with joint discomfort, if it's hard to maintain your balance, or you simply feel that your body no longer responds as before but you want to stay active without overexerting yourself, these exercises are for you. They're designed to adapt to your pace, to give you security with each movement, and to make you feel that you can still strengthen your body without fear, without pain, and without complications. Sometimes we just need the right guidance and a routine that fits our real needs. And so you don't have to do it alone. Stay until the end of the video. Together we'll do a guided, step-by-step routine that you can easily follow from home. It doesn't matter if it's your first time or if you already have some experience. I'll accompany you in each exercise with clear, slow instructions, focused on helping you enjoy the process while taking care of your health. The important thing is to take the first step. Before we begin, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That way you'll stay up to date with more practical content about health, longevity, and well-being to keep your body active and strong for many more years. Now then, let's go with the first exercise. Why are static exercises so effective? To answer that, let's first think about what we traditionally understand as working out. Most of the time, we associate it with moving quickly, sweating a lot, lifting heavy weights, or doing long routines that end up exhausting us. And while that type of activity has its place, it's not the only way, nor necessarily the most appropriate, for all stages of life. Especially in older adulthood, where the priority is not to compete, but to stay functional, stable, and free from pain. This is where isometric, or static, exercises come into play as a powerful, safe, and very effective alternative. This type of exercise consists of holding a fixed position for a set time, which activates the muscles intensely but in a controlled way. Although from the outside it may look like you're doing nothing, inside your body is working deeply. And it does so without putting strain on your joints, without impact, without bouncing, without risk. They are ideal for older adults for several fundamental reasons. First, they allow you to maintain muscle strength without subjecting the body to abrupt movements, something crucial if there's already joint wear or a history of injuries. In addition, they don't create unnecessary stress on the knees, hips, or back, which makes them a perfect option if you deal with arthritis, chronic pain, or simply want to prevent joint deterioration. You don't need any kind of equipment, no resistance bands, no weights, no machines. Just your body and a bit of willpower. By holding a sustained position, they also improve your balance and activate stabilizer muscles, those small but essential muscles that help us stay standing without wobbling. They increase muscular endurance, meaning your muscles' ability to sustain effort without getting tired so quickly. And the best part, they adapt to you, whether you haven't moved in years or you already do some physical activity. You can adjust the time, the intensity, or even do simpler versions of each exercise depending on your level. It's common for many older adults to stop exercising out of fear of falling, of getting hurt, or thinking it's already too late. But here's a powerful truth: movement, no matter how small, is life. And with the right routine, you can regain strength, confidence, and vitality safely, without exposing yourself to injuries or unnecessary strain. The important thing is to start. And this type of exercise is one of the best ways to do it. Now that we understand why static exercises are so beneficial, it's time to take action. Next, I'll show you the 4 essential isometric exercises that can transform your stability, your strength, and your confidence when moving. The best part is that you don't need any special equipment, large spaces, or long sessions. Just consistency, attention to your body, and a few minutes a day. These exercises have been chosen for their proven effectiveness in strengthening the muscle groups that most influence your balance and daily mobility: legs, midsection, and lower back. By holding each position, your muscles activate deeply, strengthen without impact, and over time, you'll notice how each step, each everyday movement, becomes firmer and safer. 1. Wall isometric squat. This exercise is ideal for strengthening quadriceps, glutes, and calves, key muscles for getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, and walking with stability. How to do it? Lean your back against a smooth wall and slowly slide down until your knees form a 90-degree angle. Keep your feet firm and shoulder width apart. Recommended time: between 20 and 40 seconds per repetition. Rest a few seconds and repeat 3 times. Modifications: if you feel discomfort in your knees, don't go down as far. You can do a shallower squat and progress over time. You can also place a cushion between your back and the wall for added comfort. 2. Static plank. The plank is one of the most complete exercises to strengthen the core, lower back, and shoulders, which translates into better posture, greater balance, and less lower back pain. How to do it? Place your forearms on the floor, aligned with your shoulders. Lift your body, forming a straight line from head to heels, with your abdomen contracted. Recommended time: between 15 and 30 seconds per repetition. Rest and repeat 3 times. Modifications: if it's too demanding, you can rest your knees on the floor. Another option is to do the plank against the wall or using a table, which reduces the load without losing effectiveness. 3. Isometric heel raise. This simple but powerful movement helps improve calf strength, strengthen the ankles, and stimulate circulation in the legs, key to preventing swelling and falls. Step by step. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Slowly raise your heels until you're standing on your toes and hold the position. Recommended time: between 10 and 20 seconds per repetition. Then lower with control and repeat 3 times. Modifications: if you need more stability, you can lightly hold onto a chair, a wall, or even do it seated if it's more comfortable for you at first. 4. Static glute bridge. Perfect for strengthening glutes, lower back, and hamstrings, this exercise improves hip stability, relieves lower back tension, and helps you better support body weight when standing or walking. How to do it? Lie on your back on a comfortable surface, with knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Recommended time: hold the position for 20 to 40 seconds. Then lower slowly and repeat 3 times. Modifications: if you feel discomfort, you can lift your hips less. You can also place a cushion under your lower back for extra support and comfort. With these 4 exercises, you'll not only be working on your muscle strength but also improving your posture, activating your circulation, and reinforcing your safety with every step. Remember, it's not about doing them perfectly from day one, but about being consistent and respecting your body's pace. Now that you know each exercise and how to do them correctly, it's time to put it all into practice with a guided, step-by-step routine that you can do from home, without rush and with total safety. You don't need anything other than your body, a bit of space, and the will to take care of your health. General instructions before starting. Each exercise will last 30 seconds. We'll have 15 seconds of rest between each one so you can relax, breathe, and prepare for the next move. We'll do 2 complete rounds with the 4 exercises. In total, it will only take a few minutes but will have a big impact on your well-being. Remember to maintain a smooth and constant breathing throughout the exercise. Don't hold your breath. Focus on the quality of the movement, not the quantity. If you need to make any modification, that's perfectly fine. The important thing is to maintain the posture consciously. First round. Exercise 1. Wall isometric squat 30 seconds. Find a free wall, lean your back against it, and slide down until your knees form a 90-degree angle. Keep your feet firmly grounded and aligned shoulder width apart. Feel your legs and glutes working. Stay strong. Controlled breathing. Rest 15 seconds. Relax your legs, shake them a little if needed. Exercise 2. Static plank 30 seconds, or 20 to 30 depending on your level. Lie face down and place your forearms on the floor. Lift your body, maintaining a straight line from head to heels. Engage your abdomen, keep your back straight, and breathe deeply. If needed, rest your knees on the floor without losing alignment. Rest 15 seconds. Lower slowly and relax your arms. Take a deep breath. Exercise 3. Isometric heel raise 30 seconds. Stand up, feet shoulder width apart. Raise your heels until you're on your toes and hold the position. You can lightly hold onto a chair for extra stability. Feel the work in your calves and ankles. Keep your back straight. Rest 15 seconds. Lower with control and relax your legs. Exercise 4. Static glute bridge 30 seconds. Lie on your back, bend your knees, and place your feet firmly on the floor. Lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Engage your glutes, stabilize your abdomen, and breathe naturally. Feel the work in your lower back and midsection. Rest 15 seconds. Lower slowly and take a breath. We've finished the first round. Take a moment to hydrate if needed and prepare to repeat. In this second round, I invite you to focus even more on your breathing, on maintaining a firm posture, and on connecting with the feeling of your body growing stronger. You don't need to do it perfectly, just consistently. Great job! You've reached the end of the routine, and that deserves recognition. It doesn't matter if it was easy, challenging, or if you had to pause. The important thing is that you did it. You've activated your body, mobilized your muscles, and taken a valuable step toward a stronger, more stable, and more active life. Each of these exercises, if repeated at least 3 times a week, will be a powerful tool to maintain your independence, improve your posture, and gain confidence in every everyday movement, from walking to bending down or climbing stairs. Maybe at first one of the exercises feels difficult or uncomfortable. and that's completely normal. Like any strengthening process, it takes time and patience. But with each practice, you'll see how your body responds better, how movements flow more easily, and how confidence in your movements becomes a constant feeling. Remember, the key isn't speed or perfection, but consistency and the ability to listen to your body, adjusting as needed and celebrating each improvement. Imagine for a moment how you'll feel a few weeks from now if you stick to this routine. With more energy upon waking up, less joint pain, more balance when walking, and a renewed sense of control over your body. That change is within your reach, and it starts with decisions like the one you made today. I'd love for you to share in the comments which of these exercises felt most effective, which was the most challenging, or which one you plan to include in your daily life. Reading your experiences helps me create content that truly supports and benefits you. If this video was helpful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to receive more content about health, longevity, and well-being. Every week, we upload new exercises, tips, and healthy habits that can help you live more fully. And always remember, it's never too late to start taking care of yourself. What you do today, no matter how small it may seem, is a direct investment in your future quality of life. Thank you for joining me in this session. I'm proud of you for making it this far. See you in the next video. Until then, keep moving, keep getting stronger, and never stop believing in your ability to improve.